Hello, 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 everyone, everybody. Welcome to the lounge, your 4 o'clock happy hour. We are your hosts. I'm Marlena, and I have my special, very special guest co-host, Mr. Lex Luga. How you doing, Lex?
What's going on? What's going on? Man? Glad to be here. We got a special guest today.
Yeah, I'm sort of considered a special guest, and some and some people they're like, we hadn't seen you in like 3 years or something like that, and been gone a little minute, a little running here, running there. So thank you so much, Lex, for holding down the fort as you always do as a professional in this field. So I truly appreciate your help.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I got your back.
I appreciate that. I appreciate your. We can look so much. I know so much. This has been a roller coaster week for me. I got a lot of highs and some lows that has occurred. I guess starting off, I do want to some of the lows or some of the life things that's happened. And for those who don't know, a special friend of mine, he transitioned and passed last week. Mr. Aubrey Norman, we know him as Chef VJ. Great friend of mine for some years, and if I tear up, I apologize in advance. But he transitioned and passed. He passed last week, so definitely want to send prayers to Aubrey's family and friends. And yeah, he was a great guy. I don't know if you know him. He was the chef around Jackson. He had the downtown cafe.
Yes, I don't know him personally, but yeah, but of course, he's a very well-known guy, so I know who you're talking about. And of course, I haven't seen him in the past, and I've been to a couple places where he was a chef before. So.
Yeah, great guy, great, just all around great guy. So I know Jackson. We took a hit on that, and I know it's been just a challenging week for Jackson. I've seen a lot of just tragedies and things happening. So I'm praying for the city. I know so many times with the lounge, we pride ourselves on being a show that discuss the good things that happen with people. And now we know life happens, but I think sometimes when these tragedies occur, it makes you put things in perspective. Some of this crazy stuff that we talk and worry about really not that important at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because when that time is up, when the expiration date has come your way, that's it. Nothing else really matters anymore.
Yeah, well, one of the best things about it is that dash, and even the chef, his dash, is touch a lot of people and very memorable.
Yeah.
For those who maybe not know what I mean by the dash is what you do from birth to your transition is what I mean when I call it the dash.
That's it. So So definitely, we try not to focus on how you would lead the world, but how you live here in the world. So. Yeah. Definitely prayers again to the family and friends of Aubrey Norman, Chef BJ. And yeah, we would, just great guy. We all should strive every day to just be a better person. And all, like I said, all the ones who have transitioned last week, this week, definitely prayers to their family and friends as well. Let's see. Besides that, there's a lot of when we talk about, maybe death, we talk about life. I have a birthday coming up.
Man, a celebration, man.
Those who on social media, they're like, you've been in the crowd at Southern Soul Tuesday. And I'm like, look at these pictures. What's been going on with you this week? And I said
the same thing. You can cut it up. I'm waiting to get here. I'm going to wait till you bring it up, but I'm going to let you finish first, though.
Everybody that know me, just like I was just speaking about, like you talk about that dash, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody know me. Especially birthday. If y'all can celebrate the 4th of July and Christmas and New Year's, I'm celebrating my birthday the same way. I just start a month in advance. That's all. So definitely this Sunday, November 24th, my birthday, I'll be the big 29. So no, I'm just 22. 22. I'll take 22, but I'm thankful for the time that God has given me. And my birthday. I know the commissioner, the Keep the Stamps birthday tomorrow, November 21st. So happy early birthday to him as well. And happy birthday. I've seen so many. So shout out to the Scorpios as y'all exit on out of here, make way for the Sagittarius and we start this thing off. So shout out to all the birthdays and everybody. So if you're celebrating a birthday today or this weekend or whenever, this month, give us a call, or if you want to shout out somebody's birthday, give us a call here at 601-948-5950. That's 948-5950. So you can shout out your birthday or that special person birthday on the air.
Yeah, so I got to shout out my shorty that's a Sagittarius.
Okay.
My daughter Paris.
Okay.
Her birthday December the 8th. We doing a comedy show with comedian Bo Peak December the 7th down in Hattiesburg at the MPV Lounge. You know, celebrating all the Sagittarius.
Shout out to the Sag. All right.
Comedian Bo Peak, those who don't know, baby, he used to be a frequent on Comic View.
Oh, okay.
And so,
I remember him.
Yeah, so we bringing him to, because he's originally from Mississippi. He's from Columbus, I believe. I got that wrong, my bad, but he's from somewhere up there.
Okay.
So, you know, we celebrating this Sagittarius Bash comedy show down at MPB Lounge December the 7th. So that's how we bringing it in. So happy birthday to my show. Pair is coming up.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And then and you already know now, Marlena gonna put up anyway. Now I can't think of. I gotta look up and see what the name of her actual show is. Her birthday show, because I seen something on the flyer that I said I was gonna ask her about. So now tell me what the title of that flyer of your birthday bash, or you and Miss Drill. What the title of it? It say something. I can't remember what it
I think I have an idea what you said. So yes.
What it say?
For those now shout out to Miss Drill. Let me say that first. Miss Drill birthday is also Sunday. And for those who know, we were talking about birthdays back here on social media a couple of months ago, and we discovered we have the same birthday. And I'm like,
same day.
Oh, okay. And y'all know me when I say, oh, we're gonna do something together, and when I say it, it's gone. I might as well. You can take it to the bank. So Miss Drea and I will be having a baddies. And you will see, if you saw the flyer, you'll see a baddies birthday brunch. So for those who are interested, would like to attend, it's RSVP only. There's some 2 numbers on the flyer, but it's this Sunday at 1:00. And if you would like to attend the baddies brunch, you can. Let me get that information.
That's a special screening program, though, because everybody's not welcome.
Oh, good. Well, it's definitely reach out. So if you know friends and family of ours, if you would like to attend, you RSVP. You text 601-345. I mean, but it's it's all in celebration. We want those who ready to come and cut up. We're gonna have a good Southern Soul show. We're gonna eat good. We're gonna drink good. We're gonna have some live performances that day. So it's myself, Miss Drea, Southern Soul artist Miss Drea, DJ Marvelous, and DJ Dare from Club E20. And everybody know that's the Nissan crew. They'll be on the 1s and 2s that day. And text us at 601-345-1746. Or 601-453-9794 if you like to attend it. I mean, Sunday brunch, baddies brunch.
Baddies, you gotta add the word baddies.
Baddies birthday brunch.
Baddies birthday brunch.
That's it.
This Sunday, 1 p.m. Miss Marlena and Miss Drea, special guests gonna be in the building, and hey, I already know how y'all gonna do it. So
I'm glad you know. Look, we got a call already. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Caller, you on the air?
There is no call.
There is no call. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Nobody. All right. So, what else we talk about? I know we got a special guest.
We got I'm gonna call him the line dance.
I think you can say that.
I really do.
Yeah, we were able to have him on. Big Mucci, baby. You gotta say it like that. Big Mucci, baby.
My bad. But you say it one more time. I gotta catch up.
Big Mucci, baby.
I don't know.
Did I say it right? I mean, he gonna tell you. He gonna teach us how to say it. But we had him on a few months ago, and we short on time because we had another interview. I said we gotta get him back on. Give him. He's so deserving of a full hour or 2 hours because his life and his journey, and even being the king of the line dance, right? Man, and I do want to ask him. Last time we were on. I told him I was gonna get him to teach me cowboy boogie. I can tell him I learned now. I got it.
And we got an exclusive too, man. He made a song just for Mississippi. We're gonna see if we can play it today. I don't know. We're gonna have to ask him because I don't even know if it's released yet. But he did a song
say that
just
again.
for Mississippi.
He made a song, got a song exclusively for Mississippi.
It's exclusively for Mississippi. It's called "Do It for the Sip," if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but it's something like that. because I heard it. I'm one of the very few people.
And it's gonna be the first time that anybody hear, right? On the lounge.
He told me one other person has actually heard the song, so it's definitely exclusive on the radio. If he let us play it, you know, he gotta let us play it, give us permission. But I mean, he shot out the whole state. Now, keep in mind, he's not from Mississippi, so
right.
you're gonna learn he's from Cleveland, Ohio,
mm-hmm.
and man, his story is phenomenal.
He got
his
amazing
story. Yeah,
amazing
when I learned about it, I didn't even know me and him share a mutual mentor. One of my mentors was his mentor.
Okay.
And I'm just learning this year, and immediately when he put that together, and we connected, and man, I've just see. I got a few questions since I learned some things about it that I can help the people and the listeners learn about Big Mucci, because his story is phenomenal. So, but we hadn't told them about Southern Soul Tuesday.
You already know. We have to. It's a requirement here at the Lounge Radio Show for us to talk about Southern Soul Tuesday. And for those who don't know, every Tuesday at M Bar we have Southern Soul Tuesday. It's a live performance opportunity where people can come and hear live music from Southern Soul artists. So, and it's free to get in, no cover. 2-for-1 drinks because you come during happy hour, right? And half price on some appetizer and $3 tacos. Yeah. So again, like as true to fashion, we had Southern Soul Tuesday last night. Shout out to to Latrice. She did her thing last night. Shout out to Big Cuddy. Came in and did his thing last night. So great time as always. Hey, it was a fun time. So if you have not been yet, you need to stop by M Bar on Tuesday nights, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. and join us for Southern Soul Tuesday. If you're celebrating your birthday on a Tuesday, it's the perfect place to be.
Going up on
a Tuesday night. And look, like I told somebody yesterday, grown folk style. We ain't staying out till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Get home,
there you go. And be ready for work. So we're gonna pause. I want to go ahead and give Big Mucci his time. So what we're gonna do is pause. Y'all share this live, invite some people in. You don't want to miss this interview with Big Mucci today. So we're gonna pause. Let's get a little cowboy boogie in. We go at it. That's our Southern Soul Tuesday song. So Handy, we got 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, Handy. 1 minute. Handy said 1 minute.
While you're doing that too, though, man, I gotta shout out to Trees on that. In love with your stuff, man. That's one of my. I like Saturday too, though.
Okay.
In love with your stuff, though. That's
the one that it ain't. No, she had one last night that said it ain't your night or ain't your day, and I was like, I know that's right. Tell them that ain't you came on the wrong day or something like that.
Yeah, and then her new song, because I want to say that's the new song with P2K.
Okay.
She got the new record with P2K, man. She's a phenomenal artist.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. But like I say, though, I really like the In Love with Your Stuff. Though.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh look! We got so much. I came back today and I just brought everything with me, right? So I want to give away 2 tickets. So we got 2 shows coming up. The first one is next Friday. It's a Shimmer and Shine soiree. Friday, November the 29th at the Collins Civic Center in Collins, Mississippi. Showtime, pre-show 7 to 8. Showtime at 8. And I have 2 tickets on that show. Let me find that flyer.
I know one of our guests from last week is on that show. Miss Lady Songbird Gender got
added to the show. She is on that show.
That was one artist.
And then there's both the artists. I think Why Not Ross. Now, Why Not Ross came to Southern Soul Tuesday a couple months ago. So those who saw him perform,
he's phenomenal.
Woo!
Phenomenal.
He puts on a show. So him, Kanisha.
Kanisha.
Yep. The Soul Boys. Shout out to the Soul Boys. We have and then BJ Moose Swing was also on the same show with Why Not Ross, and it's a host of others. But I have 2 tickets. If you on next Friday after Thanksgiving, you got your family in town, and you say, "Hey, we need something to do," call. What we're gonna do? A caller. Let's call in. Let's see later on today after After we done Big Mucci, maybe let's do something like
450.
Let's 450. The first person call at 450. Right? I like that. Okay. 450, 450.
They get both tickets.
Both tickets. One caller, both tickets to the Shimmer and Shine soiree in College, Mississippi next Friday.
Yeah,
November 29th. Later on social media, I'm going to be hosting a show in Port Gibson next Saturday. And that is let me see, I should have had all of this up. Oh, it is the Thanksgiving extravaganza, the return of Mr. Buffett and Mr. 102. That show has Emerson Hill, Lil T, our very own, I call her our very own Lady D, and Kiko Pryor will be on that show. DJ Country Q is on the ones and twos and hosted by yours truly, Marlena. So that's November the 30th in Port Gibson at the BFF venue. I'll be giving away 2 tickets for that as well. All right, I think Handy, you say you ready? We ready? All right, so we're gonna pause. We're gonna do some cowboy boogie. I'm gonna do my little 2-step because it's my birthday coming up, so I'm up. I'm
celebrating already.
I'm celebrating. So Handy, take us to cowboy boogie, and we'll be back on the other side with Big Mucci, baby.
This is boy Mucci. And I got a special guest tonight. Come on in, work it for me, let you vibe and move. We are here together and we're in the groove. We gon' party tonight, we gon' dance around, girl. My step on time, I know how to get down. Don't stick it to your right, now stick it to your left. Now right out in, left out in, now right foot stomp. Stomp, now move it on up, then turn. Now move it on up, then turn. Now jazz like step with it. Come on, jazz like step with it. Here we go, now cowboy boogie. Come on, this is cowboy boogie. I'm about to get my damn fire for that night. Cowboy boogie. Yeah, cowboy boogie. Come on, watch it, ride. Cowboy, get you right. Cowboy, get you right. Yeah, I got my birthday yesterday. Get you right. No need for you to step on the floor. No, if you're not ready to dance some more, the night is young and the party is right. Yeah, I hope you catch it. Strap it up. Now step into your right, now step into your left, now right out in, left out in, on the right foot stomp, now move it on up that turn, now move it on up that turn, now jazz like step with it, come on, jazz like step with it, here we go, that's cowboy boogie, this cowboy boogie, this cowboy boogie. Cowboy boogie. Watch it now ride on. Cowboys get you right. Cowboys get you right. Oh yeah, get you right. Let me see you work. Step to the right, to the right. Step to the left, to the left. Mucci, yeah, tell you the real. Yeah, I'm around, let's get it down to let's step into your right, now step into your left, now right out in, left out in, right foot stomp, now move it on up that turn, now move it on up that turn, now jazz like step with it, come on, jazz like step with it, here we go, let's cowboy boogie, yeah, it's cowboy boogie. I like the way you working that thing, yeah. Cowboy boogie. It's cowboy boogie. Let's get it. Come on, now ride. Cowboys get you right. Now ride. Oh, you cowboys get you right. Yeah. Let's get into your right. Now step into your left, now right out here, left out here, my right foot stomp. Let's get stomp. I move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box step with. Come on, jazz box step with. Here we go. It's cowboy boogie. Oh yeah, it's cowboy boogie. It's Big Mucci and Big Mucci. It's cowboy boogie. Let's get it, cowboy boogie. Tell them again, bro. Let's go watch it. All right. Oh, cowboys get you right. Come on and get you right on. Yeah, all you cowboys get you right on. You cowboys get you right on. Yeah, I can think my name. All you cowboys get you right on. Coming out the party with me tonight. All right. I want all the cowboys around. All you cowboys get you right on. All you cowboys get you right on. All you cowboys get you right on. Now ride on. All you cowboys get you right on.
Yeah. All right. That's a workout. And as we promised, we have the one, the only, the king of the line dance, Big Mucci, baby. Let me make sure. Let me get him. Hey. Let's see if you on mute. Let's see if you can. May have you. Let's see. See if you. There you go. Can you hear us?
Oh, I can hear you just fine.
There you go. What's up?
What's going on? Thank y'all for having me. How y'all doing?
Let's see. Let me let you say something. Can you hear me now? Say hello. Say hello.
I can hear you.
Okay, so I don't think when you put that in
Yeah.
You have to do it. Yeah. All right. Well, we are so excited to have you back on the Lounge Radio Show again. You know, I think the last time you were here, I was telling you you're gonna have to come teach me how to dance and do the cowboy boogie and the biker show. Well, I can say today I successfully learned probably 75-80% of how to do it. I'm in there.
Okay.
How's everything been going with you, though? I see you making moves. I saw you were in Mississippi, and I think you're coming back, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be in Mississippi. I just left Holly Springs, Mississippi. They had me at Russ College Homecoming. So I did that, and this weekend I will be in Grenada, Mississippi.
Shout out to Grenada. That's my hometown. Where I'm from, this little small town right outside called Duck Hill. But hey, shout out Grenada. You gonna shut it down up there.
Oh yeah, okay. And then the week after next, I'll be in Hazelhurst, Mississippi.
Okay. Well, look, you making your rounds. You know Mississippi though. You know how we show that love.
Hey, I gotta show love back.
We happy to have you. So I know since the last time you were on, I know you got new music out. You got a couple. I know we gonna get if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's okay with me. Y'all got it. Lex right there, so you know it's going down. I gotta do it for Lex.
We gonna release some new music here exclusively, especially for the SIP. So we're gonna be playing that later. But what else you got going on?
Just right now, touring on the road. Like my hot markets is, of course, you guys down there in Mississippi and the Carolinas. So it's like I'm just volleyballing back and forth from the Carolinas to the SIP.
Yeah.
So, what I'm saying, that's a good thing. And, just working on some new music and new dances for the people.
Yeah. So I've been, now that I've been in this radio world and then especially with the Southern Soul, I've been going with artists, and I was over in the Carolinas, and you're right, Carolina, it's a different party up there.
That's because the Carolinas got mad at watching, Mississippi and Louisiana and Texas, trail ride, Southern Soul scene blow up. Carolina say, oh, no, we got to show y'all how we do it on this side. And now you see how they getting down. You can't go on social media without them popping up in your news feed.
I know that. I went up there, and I promise you, if you talking about every line dance, they on the floor the entire time. They party. So shout out to the Carolinas. I said if I ever do a show, I'm going over there because I know they go out, they turn up, and they party. So I really like that.
Yes, yeah. I'm not sure what you guys discussed the last time you was on here, Big Mucci, but as I had said earlier, man, you share a mentor with you being from Cleveland, Ohio. What I would like our audience to know is the beginning of the Big Mucci into the music scene, because that story, when I first heard it, is extraordinary to me, especially how you got to even being known in Mississippi. So can you let the people know that a little bit?
Okay, well, what it is first, as far as line dancing go, us in Cleveland, we was born into it. No, man, I'm a '70s baby, so we was basically born in the line dancing. But right out of high school, I went to the Marine Corps. You know what I'm saying, during the Desert Storm era, and then once I got out the military, I came back home, and this is like around 1996. I'm in the club. The house music was real big then, like the Percolator and all that. So, I'm just sitting around like, man, I can make a record like that. That ain't nothing. I can make a manual. I'm not an artist. My dream was never to be in no music. You know what I'm saying? My dream was I wanted to be a background dancer for MC Hammer. That's what I wanted to do.
Why Hammer? Why was
I
it?
wanted to be a Hammer dancer.
Hammer was big over that time. I know why.
That was my goal. I said two goals I had. I said when I got out the military, well, right before I even went to the military, you know what I'm saying? But it was around that same time I said I want to be a dancer for Hammer and I want to dance on Soul Train. As far as music, what I'm doing now was never. You know how most people sit there and say, I've been rapping since I was 11 years old.
No. Not just, so were you always into dancing and moving? Were you always into that?
Yeah, I was always into dancing.
Yeah.
Street dancing, break dancing, stuff like that. And of course, like I said, line dancing, that was just in Cleveland, Ohio, that was just a regular day, everyday thing for us.
Yeah.
Like how it is now when you go to different places, you see everybody line dancing. Well, man, Cleveland was like that in the 80s, the 90s. We was like that all already like that.
Yeah. Well, it only made sense for you being a dancer to make the music, right? Or because being a dancer and looking at Hammer and influence like Hammer and other stuff, other Soul Train, that's all they did. So I could see you maybe having that, okay, and being a dancer, know what you like to dance to, and then making the music that others would like to dance to as well.
Yes, it makes sense.
Well, the thing is, the line just fell in my lap because, like I was saying, I'm in the club and I'm saying I could make a record like that. So I went to the studio, made a song, which was called Booty Bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that. That y'all play down there in Mississippi real heavy.
I remember.
Yeah. Just playing around. And then it just blew up. And so then people kept on saying, well, make another one, make another one. So I went, hard to find a producer, but I went, and then next thing you know, I was washing dishes at McDonald's.
Okay.
At McDonald's, they was playing Billie Jean on the radio, after hours. So I mean, I was a supervisor there. So they playing Billie Jean, and I'm in there just washing dishes, making up steps. And then that's when I made the song The Cleveland Shuffle.
Okay.
Oh, do the shuffle. Uno, 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 uno. Another big one I see y'all do down there. And from then, now man, that's 96, 97, 2024, I'm still going nonstop. I just kept making them after that.
Wow.
I wasn't even trying to be in the music business. I was just doing it just for fun. And then next, people coming to me talking about, man, I just bought your CD. I'm like, well, how you buy a CD and I ain't even put one out?
Yeah.
But what they was doing was the radio station, the guy, the producer where I made the beat at, saying we had a friend that was a DJ. So he used to play it on the radio.
Yeah.
And people was taping it off the radio because there wasn't nowhere to get bought.
Okay. Yeah.
And people come to me, they're like, man, everybody getting rich except you. And that's what made me get into the music business after that. But shoot, that was like, I would say 2001 is when I started taking it serious.
Yeah.
So from 96 to 2001, I ain't getting nothing. I was just throwing music out there.
See, I was about to ask that, but so even in 2001, did you go the route of having to go through a label and all of that? Did you go that route, or were you still making like street music for the street type?
No, I was still just been independent.
Okay.
Do it all on my own. I had, a bunch of guys that was dancers, that we used to always dance in the club. So, they'd come over to the house. I'd teach them the new dance. And then we'd go to the club, had a DJ play the record, and tear the flow up. Next thing you know, oh, show us how to do that. Show us how to do that. By the
Yeah.
end of the month, the whole city doing it.
See, you were ahead of your time because see, even back in early 2000, people still relied on the music on the record label, right? Internet wasn't really,
Yeah,
you
there
know.
wasn't no social media.
Yeah. So, but for you to still be, have that success back then and still be independent, that says a lot about the product that you put out for people.
Thank you. I think if I probably would have tried to, if I was on a label, whoosh, I'd be like the Drake line dancing out here right now.
That's right. Because and like you said, that nobody else was doing it. You had to beatbox back in the night, but just focused on dancing. Nobody really was doing it like that, like you were doing.
It wasn't nobody.
Yeah.
The person that came before me that actually had a line dance record with call outs was a guy named Charlie Green back in the 70s with the bus stop.
Okay.
Yep. And that was like 73, 74. Then when I came in 96, I started it. And from then, after me, then came Casper with the Cha-Cha Slide. Then my guy DJ Maestro with the Turbo Hustle. Then Cupid came with the Cupid Shuffle. And now everybody trying to make a line dance record.
Right, because even with the electric slide, right? Somebody created that later on, right? That wasn't an original song for a line, right?
The electric slide was a record. What Marcia Griffin did was she put a song to a dance that was already out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the electric slide was just a dance that people used to do in the clubs.
Yeah,
out there in California, at the well, we'll talk about that. It was done at a certain club, at a certain type of club.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And she took the song and she just made the song and they chopped up, how some people do. They'll take the dance, but they'll take some of the steps out to make it fit. And that's how the Cha-Cha Slide came about.
Yeah, wow.
So now with the records that you make,
I'm sorry. The electric slide, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So with the songs that you make, you come up with most of the dances for most of your line dance songs, huh?
Yeah, 100%, except two songs I did, which was called the Earth Shake and the Woody Shuffle. And what I did was there was people that's in the line dance community that's good friends of mine as choreographers. And I was just trying to bring them on into the business. I'm like, man, instead of keep making dance to everybody else's music, let me go ahead and make a beat for y'all. I do the hook and you just put the dance to it. So at least you can say you had your own song. Okay. But them the only two. Everything else is all Big Mucci.
Wow. So do you go, like, I think we talked about that before, but for somebody like me that, like when you hear your new songs and music, you put your dances out. How do you do YouTube, social media? How do you go about teaching these the line dance and the steps to the dance or the song?
For the people?
Yeah, for the people.
Well, okay, what the steps is like after I make the dance, I come up with the dance first normally.
Okay.
And I put the music, the music around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'll do a step-by-step instructional and I'll post it like on TikTok, but really on all of them, TikTok, Facebook, and, check out the new dance. And then people hitting up, well, where the music at? Where the music at?
Right.
Then I'll wait maybe a few days and then I'll put it with the music.
Wow.
But this social media crazy because every time I post my music, I get flagged for my own music.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like, I think they just, and being a social media sort of pro, that looks like they're trying to do music revenue share now with the artists. So it looks like they're trying to turn it in your favor, even if it's your music, right? And you're posting your music. That's what I tell people that do not own copyrights. This music don't work no more because they flag it in different countries. That's
but hold on, let me tell you how they flag me though. So I put out, prime example, yesterday I uploaded a clip of the new song that y'all gonna play. Okay. Do you know they flagged it talking about I'm sharing somebody else's content?
It's not even out there. That's
exactly. I'm like, whose content I'm sharing? Right. And then with some of the songs like on Facebook, say I post, let's say the Cowboy Boogie. I get flagged. But then you post that exact same video and you get paid.
And that's crazy. That is crazy. That's something I think social media need to do a lot of. I know it really, I get it. And I know artists getting paid on different platforms, but it should see where you get flagged for your music, especially everything's been verified with you. They know it's your music, your
I even
name.
got the blue check mark, and they still flag
Still flag.
it.
Yeah, that's some stuff they definitely need to improve on. But because at the end of the day, you don't want to get flagged, but you want to get paid for it too. If anytime I share it or anybody, so you can get the credit. You're getting credit and getting paid for your music.
Yeah, so I don't try. I just still just keep posting because that's what spreads the love.
You have
Like
to.
I could post one video today of me doing the dance, and probably in 2 days, half the country doing it.
Oh yeah, no, that is true. So how do you feel? That's a good segue into we work with a lot of the social Southern Soul artists. How do you feel about having a line dance to songs? I'm not gonna say every song, but songs, because I see controversy. I see people say both ways. You shouldn't have a line dance to every song, or you should have one that help it spread a little more and people remember. Well, how do you feel about that?
Well, shoot, that's a good one. I understand what the artist is trying to do because they're trying to get more exposure because they're seeing that the line dancing is a movement.
It is.
But to me though, it's like with some of these artists, if you don't know line dancing, don't try to make a line dance record. And that's real. If
Yeah.
you're better off just making a hot song and letting the trail riders and the steppers or whatever make their own dance up to your song.
That's true. Yeah.
It'll go much better.
We've seen some songs that are just great songs, and then people come up with a line dance for that song, as opposed to, like you said, trying to create a song specifically with the movements in the song. Yeah.
And then trying to call it out, but they don't know the format. That's the thing, and that's where they mess up at is, they don't know the format on how to make an actual line dance record. They think, oh, I just call these steps out, but you calling them off, they off count.
Yeah.
And that'll be.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, like for instance, I'm throwing my partner in there, my man Michi, who I did the Cowboy Boogie with. His song "Sailing." He didn't make the dance to it. He just had the song, and next thing you know, somebody put the circle line dance to it, and that sucker just blew it even bigger.
Yeah,
Me's like, I ain't put that dance to that record. They did that. I'm like, hey, that's
worked.
What I'm talking about.
Because that song has been out for a while, though, has it? It has that song? Yeah, and I know I used to hear it a while ago, and then I think I was in the Carolinas, and I heard the song, and I saw the trail ride line dance, stepper groups, and they were out there, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was.
They did a circle dance to it, and now the circle dances is starting to blow up.
Yeah,
so I just like it. I love it though, because it's like when I first came out, nobody else was doing it.
Right, exactly.
And then we'll go with line dancing. When we first came out, it was only us in Ohio, Michigan, Chicago, and Philly. We was the only ones that was really hardcore line dancers. Line dancing in all the different songs. Because like I did a couple of promos like down in Atlanta and down in Birmingham. And I'm trying, me and my partners, we trying to do the line dance at the club, and they looking at us like, man, what is y'all doing? Oh, we don't do that type of stuff down here. Now you go down there, you can't go nowhere without seeing it.
What year was around? What time was that? When I was going to ask you that.
This was around 2000.
So how were you received when you, like you said, you started back in the 90s and when you did the Cleveland Shuffle and all of that, but
and Booty Bounce, yeah.
It's because I think early 2000 I saw a lot of the R&B singers became like dancers, like Chris Brown, right? Pop.
Yeah.
And to me, they were like, that's not R&B. So I can only imagine when you came, and put a little twist or change. How were you, like you're saying, in Atlanta crowd? How did the people receive you with the line dance?
During the swag and surf era. That's the swag.
Right.
No, the swag and surf came a little bit late. That's like mid 2000s.
It was a little bit because
that's like mid 2000s. Yeah, the early 2000s was still the Master P and Cash Money era.
Okay, so it wasn't a lot of dancing. It was just rap. It was like just rap.
Yeah, it was like starting to convert over to it with the Soulja Boy, with the Superman and all that.
Sure was, yeah. So,
but like when we did it, it was cool. Like at the beginning, a lot of the guys, they didn't like it.
Okay. Okay.
Man, ain't nobody gonna be doing that. Ain't nobody gonna be playing that in their trucks and da. But I don't make my music for the guys. I make it for the ladies.
There you go. There you go. Right.
And the
Right.
thing is with the ladies is with line dance, like if I went out there by myself and was just say doing the cowboy boogie by myself,
Mhm.
people really wouldn't pay attention. They'd look, well, what is he doing? If
Mhm.
two of us doing it, they'd be like, oh, look at these dudes here. But when I come with my group and there's 7 of us and we
Yeah.
all doing the dance together, then people like, oh man, hey, teach us that. Teach us how y'all doing that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's pretty much how the line just started spreading on my end, how I
Yeah.
started making it spread. But like I said, once again, we didn't have social media. You know what I'm saying? The internet, remember we were still with the dial up, with the AOL.
Right. Right.
Right. So it took me, I think it was either last year or the year before last. I think it was the year before last. I was in Mississippi with Big Yayo.
Okay. Shout out Big Yayo.
Yeah.
And I was playing my song in the car. I just had my song, the song Booty Bouncer just came on the phone. And he was like, man, that's you? He said, man, we used to play the mess out of that down here in Mississippi. I never knew because, man, there wasn't no social media, so no, ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how popular it was down there or the Cleveland Shuffle. I did not know they was popular down there.
Yeah. No, that's what I was telling people here. I was telling some of the artists this too. For Mississippi people, and it's not just Mississippi, so let me say that, but people work hard. They, we have our struggles and strives that we go through the week or go through during the week sometime, and maybe weekend too. But if you can get out on the weekend, go with your friends, and then go out and dance, and I hear this music, that's my joy and my highlight of the week. Yeah, being able to hear those dances, we see it all the time. As soon as shout out Big O, DJ Big O, as soon as
that's my boy.
One of those and Southern Soul too, that the whole like it normally everybody's sitting down, but as soon as he put a cowboy boogie on, everybody to the floor.
And that's how it was with the biker shuffle.
Yeah, they so all
week, right? Because it's on a Tuesday night, Big Mucci. So Wednesday and Friday, you done dance. You done dance.
Right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Line dance is a stress releaser.
It is.
It's so much with line dancing as far as they use it for of course fitness.
Mm-hmm.
With the Zumba and all that. They also use it for mental illness. For mental illness patients, they teach them how to line dance, and they teach them line dance and stuff to get their their motors functioning.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that. So it's a lot of stuff. Like me and my man DJ Maestro out of Detroit, we also got like a little thing called Get Fit While You Sit for the seniors who can't do all the shuffling up in the spins, where they actually just line dancing in their chairs.
Right. I was about to say it's slick cardio. I just did like 30 seconds of here, and your calories and so it's definitely. Do you like I said, you do those for the senior? Do you ever think about doing something that parents are tied with or connected with fitness groups and stuff like that? Do you do that now though? Do like fitness or any kind of exercise groups?
Well, I mean, my music transforms to all of them. So, you know what I'm saying? They have me doing like fitness, expos, performing like the Biker Shuffle and the Cleveland Shuffle and stuff like that. And I also they have me at the senior citizen centers, performing for the elders and things like, I even do the elementary schools. They bring me to like the little kindergarten and first graders, because like my dancers are all beginners dancers. So I make my dances a way so everybody can do it. So you can get out there with your moms and your children, and everybody can have fun.
Oh my! Hey, so now with the new record that you did for Mississippi, is you already come up with a dance for it as well?
Say that one more time.
Did you already come up with a dance for the new song that you did for Mississippi called "Good for Tip"? Did you come up with a dance for it too?
Yeah, you got to remember all my songs is dances. I make the dances first, then the song come around it.
Okay, that's every song you do that for.
Yes, sir. It's on TikTok. I posted on TikTok yesterday.
Well, do you have the full dance on there? Oh man! So are you gonna upload to YouTube, or we can go and share that later? Do you have it on YouTube or just TikTok right now?
I just have it on TikTok, just that one little clip with me doing the dance and all that, because my main goal was to debut it this weekend in Grenada. And then after
man,
that,
Grenada was.
Then after that, that's when I was gonna go full fledged with the Instagrams and the YouTubes and Facebook and all that. So, because a lot of people still don't know about it, except a couple of people who follow me on TikTok who might have seen it. But remember, I said they flagged me for it, talking about post somebody else's content, so they like shadow banned it because now I'm looking at the. Yeah, hey, it was climbing up for a minute, but then I post like 2 other posters, and then when I go back and check, the Do It For The Sip post is still sitting like at 200, and the post that I post after them is like at 3,000, 4,000 already.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
like, okay.
When you get it out there, YouTube probably be the best. YouTube still let you do full range of however you want to do it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do? I'm glad you brought that up. We're gonna pause because I want to hear the song. And then we'll wait till after Grenada. We'll let y'all have y'all.
No. Y'all got to be the first to break it.
Well, we're gonna do the song. So, but the dance. When will you'll have that up this weekend, or will you gonna do that Thursday?
Oh, well, as far as the dance with the video with the dances, all that's gonna come after this weekend because I'm gonna have a lot of footage of people in Grenada doing it, so it's just gonna even make it look better.
All right. Oh man, I hate I'm gonna miss that. I you'll be right there in my hometown. I hate I'm gonna miss that.
But as far as the music, you can go ahead, y'all. Hey, 90.1 FM be the first ever. You can say you broke it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all breaking it.
You heard that,
my man Lex. I told Lex I was gonna hold it, but when Lex said, "Hey," I said, "Hey, I gotta do it for my man Lex."
All right. Well, we stopping the presses right now, as they say. We're gonna pause, y'all. Lex, go ahead, bring it out, Lex. Go ahead, bring it out.
Like right here on 90.1 FM WFPR, we got an exclusive, once again, by none other than the line dance king himself that's in the building, Big Mucci. This is one that he done made for the SIP, and it's called Do It For The SIP right here on 90.1 FM during the lounge with Marlena, and I'm your guest, Lex Luga. We got it ready?
Man, we do Big Mucci, baby. Man, we do it for the SIP. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the SIP. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, baby. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. One more time. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. Cause we do this for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, man, we do it for Grenada all the way to Jackson. Natchez, Holly Springs, Macomb, and Charleston. Olive Branch, Mohead, Prentice, and Knoxford. Pickens, Columbus, Port Gibson, and Vicksburg. OCS, Summit, and Greenville. Tupelo, Hattiesburg, Hazelhurst, Starksville. West Point, Horn Lake, Laurel, and Greenwood. Vendo, Rancowater, and Flowood. Farmington, Butler, Bezonia, Meridian. South Haven, Waynesboro, Biloxi, and Cleveland. Conhada, Itabena, and Coffeeville. Mine Bayou, Pascagoula, and Brewville. Bendonia, Clarksdale, the Yahoo City. Mossburg, Brookhaven to Calhoun City. Crystal Springs, Fayette, Madison, Rolling Fork, Raymond, Aberdeen, Corinth, and Gulfport. Come on. Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the SIP. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the SIP. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the SIP. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, baby. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. One more time. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on
Shamrock with it, Shamrock with it. Now step it out,
Well, what's up?
step it out, lady.
What's up?
Turn your body to your left, cause we do this for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I.
I
And we
think
do
that
it
Big
for the
Mucci.
crooked letter I.
What?
Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, baby. For the sip.
All right, that's Big Mucci and exclusive right here on 90.1 FM WMPR doing the lounge with Marlena. I'm your guest host Lex Luga. We got Big Mucci on the line. Big Mucci, what I'm curious to know, man, what was you reading off of to know all of those places, man? Because you're not from the SIP. We appreciate you doing it for the SIP.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
I don't know some of them places.
Hey, so what it was is that since all this year and last year, I've been doing a lot of shows in Mississippi. And then just coming up, like I said, I was in Holly Springs week before last. Mm-hmm. This week I'm in Grenada. The week after next I'm in Hazelhurst. Then, got called for Biloxi, and things like that. And I'm like, Mississippi showing me so much love. I said, I'm the type of person, you show me love, I got to show it back to y'all. So I had to show the love back. So the first thing I did was I had to look at all my flyers from all the shows I did in Mississippi. So, Holly Springs, Itabena, Port Gibson, Natchez, all them. And then I called a good friend of mine like Tay Cheesy and
Tay Cheesy.
And Big Yayo. And I'm like, yo, throw me some more cities that that be crunk that people don't show no love to. So I just went down the line. Then I did my research and got on YouTube and Google Maps.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know what? I said, there's a lot of towns out there that been holding my music down, doing my line dance at their trail rides and bonfires and things like that. And they don't get no love. So I said, I'm going to show love to the whole SIP that I could think of.
Right. I know. Look, we got one call. I think the caller coming in, they want to do the ticket. That's what we were giving away that ticket. Can we get this caller? On one. All right.
I hope everybody like it.
Caller, you on the Lounge Radio Show with Marlena and Lex Luga. What's your name?
Marthy.
Hey, Marthy. Are you calling about the tickets?
Yes.
All right, Martha. Look, you won the ticket. Congratulations.
You got to at least answer one question though, because you tuned in though. You at least got to answer one question. So who we got on the line today? That's we interviewing today.
Who's our guest today?
Ma'am.
Do you know who our guest that we're interviewing today?
Come on.
It was
Big Mucci, baby.
Big Mucci, baby.
I got your number. I'm gonna give you a call back and get your information so I can get your tickets to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank
you for tuning in.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Look, we rounded up on time. I know. Look, I'm so appreciative of you, Mucci, for coming in and being with us today.
I'm fun with y'all. I gotta come down there in person.
So I know you. I'll see you in person on February the
2nd. You at the Soul Music Awards, right?
Shout that out.
Yes, sir.
Biloxi, Mississippi. I'll be on the red carpet, so stop by, show me a little love on the red carpet, and while you're down there. But I'll definitely be down there interviewing. Excited about that. I know we're gonna have a great time, right, Lex?
Yeah, great time, man. And one other thing, Big Mucci, I gotta know. I don't know if people want to know too. So how'd you come up with your tag, Big Mucci, baby?
Big Mucci, baby.
How you come up with that, man? That just off of you or what?
Well, what it was is when I did the Biker Shuffle. Now, man, I did the Biker Shuffle in 2009. That's how long ago I did the Biker Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even paid no attention to that. I said it in the record. I don't know as I said at the beginning. I said, it's Big Mucci, baby. That. When the song first come on. And not paying attention to it, the next thing you know, I'm in a motorcycle club called the Omens MC. And so like maybe a few weeks after that, I started going to the clubhouse and everybody, people, they go Big Mucci, baby. Why y'all keep saying that? Or they say, well, that's what you said in the record.
There you go. And they're going to take every word. Every word.
They say, that's what you said in the record. It's Big Mucci, baby. So then after that,
That's a
people
good
start saying,
tag.
man, you should go ahead and just make that your little slogan thing. So that's why I started saying in everything I made.
Remember, that's the way they gonna know it's yours. They know it's
right.
you on it. Yeah,
15 years. Because I had to ask that. Because I know we gotta go. I had to ask that because I was talking to one of a major DJ here, right? And I was asking about, hey, you got a Big Mucci record, and you know what he said, right? Who?
What?
Big Mucci, baby. Yeah, I got one. Oh, okay. So maybe ask a DJ now.
Yeah.
So I made that my stamp. So like when you hear a record, if you don't hear me say it's Big Mucci baby, I didn't make the dance.
All right, gotcha.
But when you hear it say it's Big Mucci baby, be like, oh, he made that dance to this record.
Got it. So y'all know the difference. If you hear it, that's a Big Mucci dance on that record. You hear it.
That's right.
Before we wrap up, we got a minute. Any last words? I know Grenada, y'all on the clock. He'll be there Saturday, so y'all in for a good time. But anything you want to tell your fans and people, anything coming up besides your shows, any other stuff you want to let people know?
For those who really into line dance real big, August 2025, me and my partners, it's called the Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. We have a big line dance cruise. It's our 10th anniversary. And this time we charge the whole ship. So we have the whole ship. It's 3,000 of us. So if y'all want to, come and join Big Mucci and y'all love line dancing, look up the linedancinggroovycruise.com and check it out. I think we still doing like $50 deposit, and you got all the way up to probably like, I'll say April now, because we've been doing it since 2024, promoting it. But if y'all want to join us for that, and also be on the look, I got some more music coming out. Me and my partner Michi from the Cowboy Boogie Selling, we got some, I got some cooking up. So I got to get my partner back up on that. So we gonna hold it down. I need to get Michi on this station because he's sold too.
Get with Lex. We got some big things coming in 2025, so definitely get them to get with Lex, and we'll get them on.
Okay, for sure.
I think Handy telling us, look, time is up. Mucci, we appreciate you. Anytime, even between now and February, you want to come back on, got some fuzz, we'll be more than happy to have you. And if not, I know I'll be seeing you in February during the award show.
And appreciate the exclusive, big homie.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, y'all right now can say y'all the first to break it.
First one.
Y'all the first break. So now when everybody else do, well, first I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about hindsight? Because I'm a Cleveland boy. I'm up north. I'm a big city boy. Did I represent for Mississippi though? Did I put it on for y'all? Did I show y'all love back?
And I'm gonna
tell you, once that hit, that song gonna be Mississippi gonna show you how we appreciate
you just got the key to the state, huh?
There you go.
You got the key to the state.
Young Marines, we need the key to the state.
Not the city, the state.
Thank you, bro. Hey, like I said, I just like to show love to the people, the people that show me love.
Well, look, we appreciate you. We got our next show coming up, but look, stay in touch and we'll see you soon. All right.
All right. Thanks a lot for having me, y'all.
All right, y'all. That's it for us. That's all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday
on the lounge at 4 p.m. Y'all, Handy, you can take us out. All right, Mucci. Thank you so much.
All right. See y'all.
We'll be in touch.
I'll hit you up, man.
All right. Thank you.